welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is April. Today's video is on this rosy glow look. I used quite a few products to create this look, and I have three kind of first impressions. They are the Milani concealer and foundation and the Cover FX Rose Gold enhancer drops. So if you are interested in this look, then please stay tuned. So I already did my eyebrows, and I had to use a different brush because I couldn't find my regular eyebrow brush. That's why they look different. And I already prepped and primed my face. This is a Too Faced Hangover Primer. So I used that and color corrected. So now I am just going to be going in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. And I am in the shade Light Beige. I'm just going to be taking this on a damp beauty blender like this. I'm just going to be... This is a full coverage foundation, which is probably the first full coverage one that I've been using on my channel. And this is the first time I've used this on camera. I used this once before to go to a wedding, but I didn't get a chance to sit there and see if I really liked it. I was just kind of hurried up and doing my makeup. So this is kind of like a first impression, but not really. So I do remember that I like the way it smelled. It smells really nice. It has like a soft smell. You actually don't have to use a large amount. Like a little can go a long way, but you can use a good bit of it if you wanted to. I'm going to be going in with the Milani concealer. This is the Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer, and I am in the shade Light. I'm just going to be taking this under my eye. The applicator doesn't bother me. I do think it's good for some things, but sometimes it's kind of in the way. The little sponge, because it has like a little hole where it has like a little sponge. So I don't dislike it, it's just inconvenient for some parts. I'm just gonna go in again with the concealer by my under eyes and my cheeks because I still have a little redness. I have a weird nose, it just makeup never sticks to it, so it's not really the makeup's fault, it just always does that. Now I'm gonna be moving on to contouring with this LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Medium Bisque. The store that I went to, I got this at a chinky clothing store, but they didn't really have a lot of shades, and they were kind of all open and stuff. So I just picked this one. This was the lightest one I could find that they had the shade in. They had this tone, this whatever, tone. It's a little crooked, but who cares? So I'm just going back in with my beauty blender and blending that out. Work quickly when you're using the contour one because it doesn't dry fast. It's just harder to work with. Oh, I got that on my hair. It's just easier to work with if you do it a little quicker, especially by the cheek area. Put a little too much on my forehead, but that's okay because we can always fix that. The nose part, I like to go in later with a brush just to smoothen out those harsh lines. I still haven't really mastered contouring with this, contouring my nose with this, but last time I did it for the wedding and I really liked how it came out. This is the Cover FX Rose Gold Enhancer Drop. I've never used, actually I tried to use it on top of my powder because I think they say, I don't know if, I think this is it. They say that you can use them on top of your powder, and I don't recommend it because I do think that it takes off your makeup. I was able to fix it because I put some on and I noticed it, but it wasn't bad, so I just kind of, you know, blended it in, and then I put like whatever over. I think it was like highlighter over it, so I don't recommend putting that over powder. So I just put a few drops on my hand, and I'm going to be taking it on a beauty blender. Well, this isn't a real beauty blender, but you know what I mean. This is the Rose Gold color, and I do think it's a little pink for me. Like, it looks more like a blush instead of a highlighter, but I still wanted to give it another try to see if I actually liked it, because I can always switch out the color. But there is no doubt about how good it shines. I swatched all the other shades and I really like them. I had a hard time picking them out. There is one that I really wanted. It's the like holographic one, and that one is really nice, but it's not for like everyday use. I mean, you could use it every day, but I personally would, like, I wouldn't wear it every day because I just don't think it's an everyday shade. But that one was really pretty, but they're really expensive. They're like $40 a piece, and so I mean, they give you a very large amount. Like, this is 15 milliliters, 0.5 fluid ounces, but I mean, like, this is like the size of a foundation. Like, see, like, this is my foundation next to it. So like, I do think maybe that's why it's so expensive. I think that if it came in smaller containers, it would be way better, because first of all, it would be cheaper, and then you could get a whole bunch of them, like, of the different ones. And like, see, I just spent $40 on that one, so I'm probably not going to get another one because that's expensive and I'm not going to use it that much, you know. So I don't know. They are good though. I was just saying, you know, it'd be better if they were smaller and cheaper. My eyes are creasing. If your eyes start to crease before you set your under eyes, you should always look up and then just like pat on your crease. Don't dig it out, because then it's gonna completely take it off. But that's one trick for under eyes. I feel like I keep putting it too high, but it's hard to put it any lower. I hate my nose. Look what I just did. Oh, that's why, stupid idiot. I was using the wrong beauty blender. Ugh. Webs. You see what I mean? It's a little pink. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It just looks like kind of like I have a little sunburn, and I already have pink cheeks, so I think that I might have to switch out my color. The thing is that the like the bronzy one, was a little too subtle looking. Like I felt like I wanted a little more. And then the other bronzy one was way too dark. Like it was like orange. It's like good for dark skinned people. You know what I mean? Dark skinned people. I mean like my girls with dark skin. Like dark skin. Because it was really dark. I saw some people putting this all over their face before their foundation and then like, you know, doing what I'm doing. I don't know, that made me nervous, so I didn't want to do that. Look at this mess, girl. Okay, so I am going to be putting some of this on my eye. Just to set, not set, oh no, I blinked. Oh, look what I did. What a mess. My life is a mess. Anyway, I wanted to put a shimmer. That's okay, I can fix it. I wanted to put a shimmer under my eyeshadow so that it really pops. But I can fix this. I know I can. See, it doesn't even look bad. But it would. So I'm just going to be taking some of this Airspun translucent powder on this Morphe M438 to set my eyes. Before I go into my eyes, I'm just going to be using this to set my nose and all of that contour. I really need to buy a brush to set my nose with, but I think this is what I used last time. So I'm just going to be going in with one of these colors, maybe this one. No, I'm going to do this one, this color. And this is probably going to look a mess. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna be taking a lighter color and we're going to be just going over what we just did to make it more subtle. I'll fix it later. I'm gonna be taking this LA Pro Face. You can tell it was $4.99 at the place. And this is in the shade Buff. So I'm just gonna be setting my face. The same NYX bronzer I always use, the Matte Deep Tan. I wasn't gonna use this today, but I decided that I was going to because that rose gold kind of took away my contour. I'm just going to be moving on to the eyes. I didn't really want to use this palette today, but since I've never used it, I'm going to use this. This is the Morphe 35P palette. And as you can see, it's all the purples. When I first got this palette, I'm going to be honest, I was kind of disappointed because I thought that the quality of the pigments were going to be better because they were very powdery instead of like pigmented. They are really pigmented. It's just I don't know, like at first you kind of have to work with it. Like it's not like compared to my Tarte and my Anastasia, like those, like one little swipe and it's the color is already on. This isn't like that. Like you have to really work with it. Like you have to actually dig your brush in and stuff. So I mean, and honestly, like I feel like people are like, yeah, Morphe's so affordable like for the pigments, and I kind of disagree. Like it is affordable, but I don't think that the price is worth this. Like I might as well just get another palette. Whatever. These brushes are dirty, but I'm still gonna use them. I'm gonna use the M441. I'm gonna be using this shade. That's another thing I don't like about this palette, is that it doesn't have names. It doesn't have names, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna be using that. Oh, you can kind of see that shimmer peeking through. I'm just gonna be using this on my crease. And I am not going to be using like full eye makeup today. Just my crease color and my lid color. Okay, so now I can really kind of see that shimmer from the enhancer. My camera keeps shutting off and I'm about to throw it across the room because this is getting ridiculous. My card's probably full. Stupid idiot didn't empty it out. So I'm just going to be taking this yellowy shimmer color right here and I'm just going to be placing that all over my lid. Okay, so I just put on some lashes and my top coat of mascara. So now I'm just going to be applying some blush and highlighter to my face. So this is the same one. I still haven't got a new one. I'm going to be taking this R36 and the Wet n Wild highlighter. This is the Precious Petals Mega Glow thing. I'm going to be taking this same highlighter for my inner corner. And by my brow. I'm just going to be using the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. So this is ColourPop's liquid lipstick in the shade Midi, and this is super old. I don't know if I have enough left, but I'm going to be putting a lip gloss over anyway. This is a liquid lipstick that does crack. It will dry out your lips, etc, etc. It's just a cute shade. I ordered this a long time ago and I kind of feel like I would again. I would again, even though it cracks. I'm just going to be taking some lip gloss and applying that. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this look and these 3 first impressions. Please like and subscribe to my video to see more.